So what do you get when you cross Purdue's redemption arc with UConn's quest for back-to-back championships? A whole lot of nail-biting, popcorn spilling, and possibly some emotionally charged cursing at the referee. Ah, the sweet symphony of March Madness. Today we're diving into the final face-off of the 2024 NCAA tournament, where Purdue and UConn are set to clash in a battle for the ages. The stakes for Purdue, it's the hope of a first national title. For UConn, it's the chance to make history. With standout players like Zach Edey and Donovan Clingan under the spotlights, and coaches Dan Hurley and Matt Painter ready to enhance their legacies, the stage is set for a showdown. Now, if you're a Purdue fan, you might be feeling a bit like David facing Goliath, or more accurately, like Zach Edey facing Donovan Clingan. But hey, who doesn't love a good underdog story, right? Now, March Madness isn't just about who wins the big shiny trophy, it's also about shattering expectations, breaking down barriers, and occasionally watching top-seeded teams fall like a stack of dominoes. Oh, the drama. This year, the NCAA Women's Basketball Tournament took center stage, drawing increased attention and recognition. It's a testament to the growing power of women's sports, a realm often overshadowed by their male counterparts. Yet the women in this tournament fought against not just their opponents on the court, but also against the perennial challenge of gender disparities in sports. And boy, did they put up a show. Standout players like Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark dazzled us with their skills, their grit, and their unwavering determination. They didn't just play basketball, they embodied the spirit of the game, and in doing so, they became more than just players. They became symbols of resilience and empowerment, inspiring countless young girls and boys across the globe. But March Madness isn't just about the players, it's also about the unexpected. It's about the thrill of the game, the anticipation of the unknown. This year, several top-seeded teams fell early in the tournament, proving that in basketball, just like in life, nothing is ever set in stone. It's these surprising twists and turns that make March Madness so captivating, so enthralling, and yes, so maddeningly unpredictable. So whether you're here for the slam dunks, the Cinderella stories, or just the thrill of watching a top-seeded team go down in flames, we've got you covered. And remember, in March Madness, the madness is half the fun. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's all fun and games until someone loses $1 billion. Well, you're not wrong. March Madness is a big moneymaker, and not just for the lucky bloke who wins the office betting pool. Indeed, the stakes are high, and not just on the court. Last year, an estimated $15.5 billion were wagered on March Madness. That's enough to buy every player in the NBA, and still have enough left over for a small island in the Caribbean. But it's not just the bettors that are raking in the dough. The NCAA itself generates $1 billion annually from basketball tournaments. And that's not even counting the advertising sales. Apparently, commercial inventory for the tournament sells out faster than a One Direction reunion concert. And speaking of media, let's not forget about the recent media rights agreement between ESPN and the NCAA. An 8-year deal worth $920 million, starting in September. That's an average annual value of $115 million. Makes your office pool look like pocket change, doesn't it? This agreement covers various men's and women's sports events, including our beloved basketball. And with the increased value of the agreement, the NCAA is even exploring revenue distribution units for the women's basketball tournament. Finally, some recognition for the ladies. So next time you're biting your nails during a tense game, just remember, somewhere out there an NCAA executive is probably doing the same thing, but with a lot more zeros at stake.